Let's talk about the real cost of your health, not just the number on the invoice, but the energy that you lose by staying unwell. Because honestly, if burnout, exhaustion, and I'll take care of it later, were a subscription plan, most of us would have already hit the annual renewal. Welcome to the Longevity Path with Dr. Ava, where ancient wisdom meets modern wellness, and where we believe self-care is not selfish. It's survival strategy. I get it. You look at your calendar, your to-do list, your family budget, and self-care feels like the one item that you can push in the budget to the next month. But honestly, here's what I've seen again and again, not just with patients, but also myself. Waiting to get help does not save you money. It does not save you money. It costs you energy, time, clarity, and peace. Here's the thing. You can budget for care now or for burnout later. Which one do you think is going to be the least costly? Either way, you're going to pay. The question is, do you want your return on your investment to be healing or survival? Let's talk the hidden cost of I'm fine. We've all said it, I'm fine. But I'm fine is expensive. It costs you sleep. It costs you focus. It costs you the ability to enjoy your own life instead of just manage it. The longer you ignore your symptoms, whether it's stress, digestive drama, anxiety, or pain, the louder your body's invoice gets. Yes, I meant invoice. Acupuncture, ozone, injections, cupping. They're not just luxuries. They're early interventions. Think of acupuncture as your body's regular oil change, which hopefully you do for your car. If you ignore your car's check engine light for 6 months, eventually you're not fixing the light. You're having to rebuild the whole engine. And the same goes for your body. And honestly, if you treated your car like you treat yourself, skipping maintenance, running on fumes, feeding it lattes instead of fuel, we all do it from time to time, AAA would have ghosted you by now. Let's talk about why preventative care saves you money. When you invest in regular wellness care, whether it's acupuncture, injection therapy, cupping, manual therapy, massage, whatever your thing is, you're reducing the chance of bigger, costlier health issues later. Here's what prevention actually buys you. Fewer doctor visits. I mean, come on. They're booked out months these days. Less missed work from burnout or illness. Better sleep, which alone is like free anti-aging therapy, and more focus, joy, and calm, which is priceless. In TCM, we say the best physician treats disease before it appears. You don't get glory for preventing a stroke, but we can help. That's not just philosophy. It's financial wisdom. If you can't tell, this is a topic I'm very passionate about because I see people suffer needlessly sometimes. So stop waiting. Your body is the most important asset that you own. Think about that for a second. You can replace your phone, your car, even your couch, but you can't replace your nervous system. If your energy's gone, your creativity, your productivity, and presence go with it. So when patients tell me, I can't afford acupuncture right now, sometimes I gently ask, how much is it costing you to stay this tired? Usually the answer is too much. Let me give you a practical tip here to reframe the cost. It's just a quick mindset shift for you to try. Next time you consider care and feel resistance, Ask, is this an expense or an investment in my vitality? It's a good question. Acupuncture, ozone, and holistic therapies don't just fix symptoms. They expand your capacity to live, to mother, to lead, to rest without constant depletion. Now, some of you that are already patients may have already heard this, but the spleen loves boundaries. In Chinese medicine, your spleen is responsible for energy, nourishment, and focus. It also gets tired when you overgive, overthink, or forget to eat, or overeat. So if you're skipping meals, if you're skipping sleep, and skipping your appointments, just know your spleen is somewhere whispering, I told you so. Now let me give you a bonus tip here as an energy audit. Take 1 minute and ask yourself these 3 questions. What drains me daily? What restores me instantly? What's one small investment in myself I've been avoiding? The answer will tell you exactly where your next healing step needs to be. You don't need to hit rock bottom to deserve care, although sometimes that's what it takes. And you don't have to wait for permission to heal. Preventative care isn't about luxury. It's about leadership. Because the more balanced and energized you are, the more you can give without losing yourself in the process. So let this be the month you stop saying, maybe later, and start saying, it's my turn. I hope you found this helpful. As always, click like, subscribe, and the notifications bell so that you get more content like this. And until next time, stay rooted, radiant, and beautifully balanced. Go schedule that treatment.